Okay, how are you doing, guys? Good to see you guys once again, because we want to give you some good actions. Remember our new channel running. Please do always remember, because we will not hesitate to remind you that our new channel is running. Then go to the description of this video, you see the link there. Go there, like, subscribe, and hit the bell, like equally. Okay, and also we will always appreciate you staying tuned to our videos. This very channel, you've been doing well. I will want you to do much more better. Please log in, subscribe. Please do subscribe. Don't just watch and leave it. Please do subscribe and hit the bell. We'll keep appreciating you guys for doing that. Okay, today's action is going to be something that is very regular and familiar. But we're going to do it in two ways, two variations. Now watch an example of what we're talking about. Okay, now how you can free yourself from such grab like this. Remember, there are two ways that this grab comes. This is one way. Now let's see another way. The elbow is bent in the second one. Pull in. Good. Now these are the most likely two ways that this grab comes. So we want to see how we can handle them one after the other. So first, whichever one. Okay, let's handle the straight hand grab first. Now hand first before we go to the other one, so they understand exactly what we mean. Now grab with a straight grab. Okay. Now this is a very primary way or simple thing to deal with. Or of course, maybe some persons might not know. Now you can turn in here. Turning in here, you lock here. Pow. See that? And then follow up. Boom. Pow. And then follow up there. Pow. Okay. That's a simple one. Grab. Just turn in one where you have the elbow. You see that? Then you follow up here as you lock here, you turn in and then strike here one and strike here two and hit again and hit again. Turn it. Okay, that's it. Now watch another one. Still on the straight. Okay, this time you can decide to go here. See this? Lock here in and then pull up here, and the hand goes out. Simple. All right, grab again, send here in, the elbow in between here, lock here, and then strike here one and strike here two and lock down. See that? And go finish up. Okay, remember, I am lightening up the strikes, otherwise grab. If I have to go the way it should be here, bam, you see that? That's what happens. Then the next thing, I come back here, boom, and strike, boom, there. Then here. See that? Simple. Pwah! 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 Refuse to leave, that's why I have to hit. Good. All right, now watch again, because you must strike until he frees the hand. Strike here one, then bam, back here, then you go. Okay, now he's free. All right, yes. Now watch this again. Still on the straight. Now watch here, here, and here. Strike here in, strike here, boom. See that? Then turn. All right. Boom. Finish up. Now watch. I'll completely go. You strike here one, then turn. You see that? You turn in, and then finish up with here. Slowly again. A shot here, bam, and then here, and then finish up, boom, there. Okay, all right. Now let's see another one. You can decide to go step back. Watch me. Step back, boom. Okay, watch that again. Right. As you step back, you strike here, boom, and then boom, boom, wow. Okay. All right. Let's take another one. All right, now watch this. You extend. Okay, now this is a different way. You stretch your hand to his shoulder. And what do? Grab the shoulder and then strike here. Boom! Simple. Watch that again. Stretch your hand to his shoulder. Lock the shoulder there. Then strike here. Even only on the locking of the shoulder, you can see what is happening. You lock the shoulder. But this, remember, has to do with your conditioning, the fingers. You can only lock the shoulder like this and it's at your mercy. See that? It's at your mercy before you finish up, okay? That's just one example. Now watch. So this is exactly what you do there. When you stretch, grab, lock the shoulder, you follow up with this. Boom! And it goes down and then BAM! Okay, all right. We'll have several ones. Lock again, let's see. Now watch this. Step back, sink in and turn. And look. Finish him here. Pwam, pwam, pwam. See that? Simple. Grab again. Send this leg back. Sink in with speed. Turn and grab here. Then lock down, and then finish here. Finish here. Finish here. Okay. All right. That should be about 5 or 6 or thereabout. Okay. Probably we're going to leave you guys here. We have several of them. We won't exhaust all. Okay, no. Before we go, we said we want to do different variations, and we've shown example of the 2 variations. So let's see few of the other variations. Now grab the lock and then bend. No, that's not correct. That's it. Okay. All right. You can see this. When you grab someone like this, you yourself grabbing, you're already putting yourself in danger. How? And how will that danger come? Now you've put somebody this close. Now what happens is, you see there, boom. Simple. Just boom there and it's gone. Once he hits here, it's gone. And the next thing, you pull up and you pull up, the hand goes straight to the head. So it's even dangerous for you to do such grab. Pull to yourself because you're already endangering yourself by doing that. Except you equally are smart and you know what you're doing. So when you grab and pull, you first of all drop it. Bam! And it goes. But if your aim is just to grab and maybe 1 or 2 and all that, you are endangering yourself. Okay, let's see that. Bam. Okay, now you hit. I've shown that first one. Now the next one is this. From this point, you can see what's happening here. Strike here. Boom. Aye. Finish. You can pull up with anything, but just that is okay. All right. Okay. Watch that again. See? Strike here. Here. Very close to the neck. The shoulder blade, very close to the neck. Strike. I am trying to be mild. The strike is, if it is delivered with the actual pressure, that fellow must go down. Boom! There. Then you finish up. Because weakens the hand, the whole shoulder, and affects straight to the spine. Okay? The actual pressure. I am lightening up the pressure. Okay? So guys, we will come back to deal more on this one. We just said let us just show an example of how it is, because we already flashed the 2 variations. So we've just given us a tip on this other variation. We'll come back to show you the full, other counters that has to do with that very variation. So before we go, we like to keep appreciating you guys for staying tuned. Keep staying tuned, keep watching. Please remember, do not just subscribe alone, but subscribe. Do not just watch alone, rather subscribe, watch equally, and then like. And then you can leave your comments so that we can deal with such comments. But before we go again, we'd like to still remind you guys of our channel running. Please do stay tuned to watch our channel. Go straight to the description of this video. The link is there. Go there, watch, subscribe, and like equally. So before we go, we say, guys, keeping on. Goodbye for now. We'll come your way very soon. Bye.